All right, let's see. 26 minutes. I think that's enough. But I don't know. Like when I was younger, I fucking loved romance stories. Like they set my heart. Romance stories just set my heart on fire when I was younger. And now that I'm older and wiser, right, I realize it's all bullshit. um, but no, they did. They just set my heart on fire. It was just such a beautiful illusion, right? That love could be real. And I've written a lot of stories, and I've never written any romance stories. Like I did at one point, but it was total by accident. I was just this story of this guy, and it's in this story world that's very important to me. I got a story project within my head, and but no, like it was just this guy, and he had lost his family in a tragedy, and he was just broken. But before he was broken, he was just such a lively man. Like he was a man that was just on fire and he was alive. But then he lost his family and he just became empty. And this one guy comes up to him, and the guy who comes up to him is a story in and of itself. But this one guy comes up to him to ask him to do something for the good of the people, to sacrifice and stuff, to become friends with this one man, and he does. He becomes friends with, and he becomes an actual friend to this one man, and but it's all about manipulation and control. Like by becoming friends with this man, he's able to guide him in the way he needs to be guided. And but it's a real friendship, and the guy he's manipulating is a good man, and it's a good friendship. It's good shit. No, it is. And that's the story that I was creating, right? That's the story. But like, I was channeling one day, and all of a sudden, a woman appeared, right? And she was, oh yeah, no, not a woman, but she was like this half orc, half human woman. She was a half orc, half human, and because like this guy's trying to influence is a military leader. He's a military leader, so they're in war. And this guy's been involved in war before, but on the mercantile side. But now he's involved in war, but he's trying to make a friend with this guy who's like the leader, but not, because he's being moved this way or that as the wind blows. And so this guy gets into it. He accepts this. He's like, okay, I'll do it. Like he had lost his family, so he was hopeless. He was totally fucking hopeless. And the guy comes to him and he's like, hey, I need you to be a military leader, and I need you to be friends with this one guy, and I need you to guide him to the right way. I need you, and that's what happens. But like like I was channeling one day, and I'd already been creating this story with this one guy, and it was a good story. It was necessary for everything. Actually, it wasn't necessary. It was just
No.
it was beautiful. I like this story, and but like in the middle of the story, this half orc, half human woman comes in because they're involved in military things. But there's this half orc, half woman who comes in,
Marion.
and yeah, exactly. She's a warrior woman.
Yeah.
She's this warrior woman, and she's just this kick ass, don't take shit, get the shit done type of woman.
Yeah.
And he starts engaging with her in my mind, and like it starts to turn into a love story. And that was the first love story that I created. It was fun, but I didn't mean it to be a love story. It was just like this kick-ass woman just comes in and just starts doing her shit, and he starts to have a hard-on for her, right? Because of her spirit. Because of her spirit. And
Then what?
and then babies and family and prosperity and fruitfulness and all that good stuff that we want. But that's it. Good night.
Boy.